Dark is Netflix's first German original series, and after watching it, it's one of the best shows I have ever seen. It takes place in the small town of Winden, Germany, late 2019, and opens up with the disappearance of a boy, Eric. Then, a bunch of kids go to the caves where he allegedly stashed his drugs. Great reason, right? The cave starts acting up somehow, and one of the children, the youngest named Mikkel, is lost amid the chaos and somehow ends up in 1986. The show then follows four families, the Nielsens, Tiedemans, Dopplers, and Convalds, and their struggle to find out what exactly is happening in their town. A mysterious cave, a nuclear power plant, and a lot of family issues make this show a somber, gritty crime thriller turned time travel.
Nicht nur die Vergangenheit beeinflusst die Zukunft, sondern auch die Zukunft die Vergangenheit.
Dark implements a strong use of color in its cinematography in order to tell the story. The three main colors that I will be talking about are yellow, red, and blue. These three colors are used throughout the series to express certain ideas or enforce specific audience expectations regarding the story and/or characters. This is how Dark uses color. Jonas Convald, one of the main characters of the show, was the boy wearing the bright yellow jacket. This makes him stand out among the darkness of the world and people around him. Yellow is usually associated with hope and joy, but Jonas is kind of the opposite of both of those things. When we first see him, he's dealing with his dad's suicide that happened in June. He didn't go back to school until November, and even when he did, he wasn't viewed in the same way. His best friend even took his girlfriend for himself while he was gone. Jonas is a very quiet and troubled person, and in this world, yellow is used to help show that. Compared to the others around him, Jonas stands out like a sore thumb. He's mostly confused and anxious to find out that everything's changed. He wonders, as anyone would, why his dad had to do it.
Was glaubst du, was das sein könnte?
Was ich glaube, was es sein könnte? Warum? Warum er gegangen ist? Warum so? Warum er sich scheiße normal erhängt hat? Warum er kein Wort hinterlassen hat? Nichts, das diese ganze Scheiße erklärt.
He's questioning the events happening around him and is uncertain of what's going to happen in the future. Yellow enforces a sense of dread at the discoveries made after answering those questions. Red, like almost all of the color in this show, only appears a few times each episode. However, it plays a vital role in leading the audience to find out about certain characters and future events in the narrative. Red represents a sense of loss for some characters. For example, the night Mikkel disappears, he has on a red coat. Once he finds himself in 86, he is lost without his family, who knows and loves him. Hannah, Jonas's mother, was and still is obsessed with Mikkel's father, Ulrich. We see her in 86 totally obsessing over him, but he ends up marrying another woman instead. In the present, Hannah and Ulrich are secretly meeting up, but after Mikkel's disappearance, Ulrich calls it off.
Ruf mich nicht an, komm nicht vorbei. Lass uns einfach in Ruhe. Okay?
Hau ab!
Ich glaube ja nicht, dass ich dich einfach so gehen lasse.
Now, not only did she lose her husband, she lost the crush of her life, too. Back in 1986, a woman named Claudia becomes the head of the local power plant. Claudia is fully red in the first episode she's in. At her home, we never see a father, even though she has a daughter. We can assume that there was a father, but most likely left her. Like Hannah, Claudia is or was having an affair with a married man. At least in regards to these characters, Red also demonstrates moral ambiguity in addition to a sense of loss. Color plays a role in presenting characters' inner emotions and foreshadowing actions, but it can also be used to express a feeling. In Dark, blue establishes the feeling of being trapped. The show revolves around someone kidnapping young boys and using them as test subjects for his failing time machine. He brings them to this turquoise room where they can't escape until it's time to test the machine, most likely ending in their deaths. After Mikkel finds himself in 1986, people figure out he doesn't have a family and they bring him to the hospital, which inside is blue. Not only is Mikkel trapped in 86, but he is also trapped in this hospital with no family and no way to get back to his own time. Blue is essential in portraying how some characters are stuck and can't escape, no matter how hard they try. So all this being said, Dark has some really thoughtful uses of color, specifically yellow, red, and blue. Whether it's to show characters' emotions and intentions or to express a feeling, the use of color is able to help tell the story in a subtle yet effective way. I highly recommend this show to anyone who wants to have their mind blown. There are some crazy twists and turns, which is why I didn't go too deep into the story. I did not want to spoil it for anyone who hasn't seen it yet. I hope you guys enjoyed, and see you around.
Let the